Joining us now, Senator Rick Scott, Republican from Florida. We're looking at those hearings, Mr. Senator, and all I see is procedural motions, interruptions, and a circus of lawyers talking to each other. Am I right? Is it a circus?
Three-ring circus.
Thank you.
I don't think it's good TV. I don't think they're going to get high ratings out of this.
Right.
And you know, what's interesting is there was a transcript. Remember how this started? You know, the president supposedly did something wrong in a phone call. He ruined their day when he put out the transcript and he figured out, oh gosh, maybe he didn't do anything wrong. But, you know, you started off before the break, you said, what am I outraged at? Yeah. So I started thinking of my list. See, $1 trillion deficits, okay. $23 trillion worth of debt, no budget, we don't fund our military. The International Olympic Committee gives the Olympics in 22 to communist China, where you better have the no religion, because if you do, they'll put you in jail and make you, you know, re-educate you. So there's a whole list of things. 11 months up here, it's pretty dysfunctional, and these things are not getting done. Oh yeah, no secure border, no immigration policy.
Right.
There's a list. There's a long list up here.
Other than that, are you having a good time in D.C., Mr. Senator? I don't think so.
And I'm from Florida, and it's cold.
But there is real outrage. I think you are outraged at China. I don't think you want a trade deal with China, do you? Because of what they're doing with the Uyghurs and what they're doing in Hong Kong.
I think, Stuart, it's first off, it's more than trade. Let's remember who Xi is. He's the General Secretary, or Secretary General, General Secretary of the Communist Party. He puts 1 million people in jail for their religion. So it's about human rights, too. I mean, you get detained, it might take your organs out. They agreed that they would give the Hong Kong citizens, when they took over Hong Kong, their basic rights, and they're trying to take that away. Promised Obama he wouldn't militarize the South China Sea. I mean, this is a guy that never complies with anything. And how can you do a deal with him? I just don't believe there's going to be a deal.
If you don't get a deal, you don't want to do a deal, does that really hurt our economy? And if so, by how much?
Well, I'd like to do a deal. I think all of us would like to do a deal, but you can't do a bad deal. You can't do a deal that continues to let them steal our technology, not open up their markets. And so if that's the deal, what's the benefit of doing a deal? Maybe they'll buy some products for a period of time. But by the way, remember, they've promised to buy our agricultural products this year at times and then never done it. So maybe they'll agree to something like that, but you know they won't comply. They'll only do it if it's in their best interest.
You know,
and so
those of us in the news business, the financial news arena, we really are getting sick and tired of these endless headlines quoting unnamed, anonymous sources. It looks good, it looks bad, there's this and there's that. The market reacts, up and down we go. I mean, we're getting sick and tired of this.
First off, I think there's not going to be a deal. They can't change their stripes. I mean, they steal. They treat people horribly. They're the biggest polluters in the world, human rights violators. They lie, cheat, and steal about everything. I mean, they lie to us all the time, and we act like, oh, you got a big market, so we better be nice to you. I mean, there's not going to be a deal. Stuart, how many deals would you do with somebody that you know has constantly lied, that you can't trust, that negotiates a deal with you and then takes back what they agree to? You don't do deals like that with people.
True.
It can't be a deal with them.
But what we've got then is a new Cold War.
Absolutely. This is absolutely the new Cold War. Now, here's what I believe. I believe freedom, democracy, basic rights, rule of law, that will mean we're going to continue to have a better economy. They're going to have a tough time. They're going to have a very difficult time. Centralized planning has never worked. We beat Soviet Russia. As we grew up, we knew the problem with socialism. I don't understand how the Democrats are now all believe in socialism as some great way of running government or running an economy, because it doesn't. But I just don't believe that what China is doing lasts long term. It will not work, and ours will work.
Okay. Mr. Senator, you calmed me down, which is a remarkable performance on your part. Thanks, as always, for joining us, sir. We always appreciate it. Thank you, sir.